Meanwhile, clear the sunken road, heading up the hill to the highest point on the course, the Scots Restaurant Old Fort.
So offshore board,
Well, that's
easy binding for Great Britain. Safely clear over the Gem Construction Palisades at 9.
well, we're looking at Red Romans' score. Absolutely perfect timing. 2 seconds inside the time.
Clear there. With the new starter of the country with time for Ireland. It's number 43. That's George Danby. With by Leslie Webb. George Danby takes out the penalty score 64.6. Lying in 26th position.
Pulled into water there, Glen Hill goal. And out again at the Fermanagh District Carriage Wash. Heading on to the Manor House Resort Hotel table, clear there. And they've just got about 100 yards to run, just the last fence to go. Kicking on well. And Crichton Construction Sheffield scoring no problems there. As Glen
Country still on their dressage score of 55. It's number 41 for Ireland, Declan Cullen and Glenhill Gold. Glenhill Gold, a 6-year-old tricolour stallion by Saracen Hill, owned by Stephen Orr.
Very light. Drop that box down for 60. Thank you very much.
So a total of 12 to add for Glenhill Gold and Declan Cullen.
So we now move on to the Caffrey CCI one-star presentation. Ladies and gentlemen, please give a very big round of applause for the winner, Sally Taylor, with her own FB, Great Britain. Please come forward. She finished on 57.1.
Fine. Great. National anthem.
And the award will be presented by Seamus McAnally.
National anthem.
Now we have the National Anthem of Great Britain. Ladies and gentlemen, Sally Taylor, FB, Great Britain. The winners of the CCI One Star.
You want a picture, Seamus, there?
Now we go into second place.
Never boy.
In second place, ladies and gentlemen, please give a very big round of applause. Emily Chandler with her own Cavaliers Knights, Great Britain. Being presented again by Seamus McAlini representing the Caffrey Enniskillen College. In third place, Caroline Powell with Fernie. For New Zealand, the horse owned by Maeve Chadwick finished third on 59.4. In fourth place, again Caroline Powell, this time with her second ride, Mac McDonald, owned by Pat Melville Owens. In fourth, again for New Zealand. In fifth place, Kate O'Sullivan, the top place Irish rider, Shannondale Q, her own horse, on 60.5, being presented by the president, Mrs. Sue Stewart, and Mrs. Siska van Mechelen from the Netherlands. In sixth place, Claire Gilner, Beam Light, for Ireland, 61.1. In seventh place, Marty Rudd for Great Britain with Lawrence Foster and Linda Rudd's High Havoc on 62.2. And then we go into eighth place, Deirdre Riley with Sean Riley's Ground Control on 63.8. In ninth place, going to the top 15. In ninth place, Deirdre Riley again, this time with her own Loxton Ridge on 65. In 10th place, Stephen Smith with Jim Stevenson's Mr. Copperfield for Ireland on 67. In 11th place, Beth Young with her own Willy Wee for Ireland. In 12th, The Clareman and Sally Corscadden for Ireland on 68.2. In 13th, George Russell with DSL Walk On By on 69.9. In 14th is Melanie Ash with Tim Phillips and her own Rathboyle Flight on 64.7. And in 15th place is Sean Riley's Park Jessie with Sharon Riley on 75.4. Now the presentation to the owner of the winning horse will be made by Mr. Gordon Robinson, representing Gordon Robinson Property Sales. It's presented to Sally Taylor, who rides and owns F. So now the presentation of the Sam Moore Trophy, which is for the highest placed Northern Region competitor who completes. This will be presented by Mr. Nigel Moore, and this goes to Stephen Smith with Mr. Copperfield. Stephen comes forward for the highest placed Northern Region competitor. Congratulations go to Stephen Smith, who finished in 10th place with Mr. Copperfield. So now we go on to the presentation of the Dressage Island Rug, made by Dr. Ethna Smith to the highest placed Northern Region competitor after dressage, which completes. And this goes to Beth Young with Willy Wee. She finished in 11th place, was 12th equal after dressage. But Beth had just better hold tight, because there's another award coming her way in a minute. The presentation of the Lusty Beg Optimum Time Prize will be made by Mr. Arthur Cadden, representing Lusty Beg. Once again, this goes to Willy Wee and Beth Young. So now the presentation of the Earn Insurance Prize, awarded to the most improved rider after dressage, will be presented by the event director, Mrs. Jean Mitchell. This goes to Sharon Riley with Park Jessie. So now we go on to the presentation of the TA Mercer Prize to the groom of the winning horse, FB. And this goes to be presented by Mr. David Morrison, representing TA Mercer. And this goes to Margaret Taylor, the groom of FB. Well done, Margaret. A huge amount of work goes into looking after these horses at 3-day events, with all the cladding up for the prize, the trot-ups, etc. Very well done to Margaret. Please give another big round of applause. Sally Taylor, FB, Great Britain, the winner. Second, Andy Chandler. So if they could all accept the top three, please leave the arena. The top three could please go to the back of the lineup. And if I could ask the juniors to now come forward. So, the winner of the CIC 1-star, Declan Cullen, CCA Chaleur for Ireland. In second place, Great Britain, Daisy Binding, Do the Right Thing. In third place, Becky George for Ireland, Drum Cullen All-Star. Declan Cullen, CCA Chaleur for Ireland. The winner of the CCI 1-star, Sally Taylor, FB, Great Britain. Second, Andy Chandler, Cavaliers Night, Great Britain. Third, Caroline Powell, Fernie, New Zealand. The winner of the CCIJ, Georgie Spence, Song for Gull, Great Britain.